Okay, this video is going to be on Chris Jericho, and if you guys haven't heard by now, I'm sure you have, he's been suspended for now. It's confirmed that it's 30 days. Last time it was indefinitely this morning when I read it. Pretty much he was disrespectful to the flag, and the reports that I read, someone threw a flag in the ring. He did the heel thing, picked the flag up, and I don't know if he crunched up and kicked it or something along those lines, which is kind of funny anyway with the whole soccer thing coming up, although Brazil isn't in Europe. But it'd be funny if he just kind of picked it up and just kicked it, but that's besides the point. But being in a foreign country, a lot of people find it very, very offensive to disrespect the flag. And Chris Jericho, being the guy who posted on my Facebook, he's the guy who's been around the world in spandex, thinking he would know that you can't really push the borders like you do in the United States. With the whole un-American thing, that was, I wouldn't say it wasn't offensive to me because I was Canadian. I personally wanted to see it all happen, but I'm sure a lot of Americans were offended by what was going on, and some things like that you just can't do, and especially in a foreign country. I know a lot of people are so patriotic. The little disrespect, it's like the end of the world. Now, personally, a couple stories for me. ROH, many of you know, I do bring the Canadian flag. I just drape it over the barricade. And more than one occasion, it's a heat seeker for short thing. First ROH show I brought it to in Buffalo, Prince Nana took it, threw it on the floor. Okay, fine. Second ROH show was, I remember Claudio, now known as Antonio Cesaro, took it, wiped his armpits with it, and then threw it back in the crowd. And later that night, it was, no, that was one of them. This was the one after that. It was Kevin Steen, and he took the flag, he blew his nose on it, and then he did a couple elbow drops, and then he threw it in the crowd. And this last one, there was nothing really, because it was, yeah, nothing happened this time. But those are just few examples of, of the flag being, disrespected. I guess it just depends how patriotic you are. And personally, I thought it was all a work, because I know Chris Jericho, there's been rumors that he's leaving, but he has went on record in an in-character interview saying that he's not going to leave. But, I don't think he's going to be doing Fozzy in Europe and wrestling at the same time. So I thought this is just a way to just have him leave for the summer, have him come back, and, I don't know, make a storyline out of it, or he just comes back like nothing happened. But that's how I, just take him off TV. John Morrison got blown up in a limo, and then he got beat up by the Miz. Well, there goes my camera for a second. All I was saying was, yeah, John Morrison left, the Miz, he got beat up by the Miz. They just kick him off TV. It's not like how Jericho had his first, when he left in the Night of Champions Scramble, where it's like, if I lose this match, I'm going to leave, I'm going to quit. And then he was the first one eliminated. So he left in pretty much a very heelish manner. And then pretty much there you go. Now he came back, and he's going to be gone by August, because that's when his tour starts. But it seems weird because, last time he got in trouble was for the drinking and driving thing with Shane Helms. And Shane Helms essentially got fired because of it, and then Jericho got the world title. So it just shows that no one's above the law for at least most of the time. And that includes Chris Jericho, a big megastar, one of the top 5 in the company, now being punished for 30 days instead of indefinitely. But yeah, that's all for the video. Didn't want to drag this on too long, and I'll see you guys in the next video.